Hello, today I have the BeswinVR M2. This is a modification which fits the BoboVR M2 and it also works with the stock strap of the Oculus Quest 2. I'll show you this mounted in a moment, but first I want to show you how this works on the BoboVR M2. But I'll just show you it like this first so you can see what it is. Effectively it is a back of the head padding, and it also has some extra bits and pieces, so just watch the video. In the top corner you can see the installation, of course, and yeah, there's a nice little battery cable there as well. So simple enough, guys. You can see that is fitted onto that. And of course what you need to do is you remove the original padding which is installed on the back of here. You can see it is the shape of that, and it has increased the surface area of the headrest of the back. In a video which I reviewed the BoboVR M2, I had problems with it, and BeswinVR actually reached out to me and said, "We saw your video. You saw you had problems with the with this head strap," and in that review I said, "Don't get it. I think it is absolutely terrible," basically. And a lot of people actually made comments in the video description of the review and said they had the same problem as me. And the problem is, it's got a really poor balance on it. The padding here doesn't grip the back of your head, and because the visor is front heavy, I was having a problem where this thing was basically tipping forward, and it was always, whenever I put it on my head, it wanted to tip forward, and it always rested top of the bridge of my nose and in that position, and it just wasn't good enough. I mean, it is absolutely terrible. So yeah, I hated this product basically, guys, and BeswinVR have come to the rescue with this kit, because one thing I mentioned in my review, I said if it had a bit of extra weight at the back, I think it would hold it up and it'd fit and it'd work. And I also said if I had something, a larger surface area at the back as well, that would help. And that's exactly what this does. It is, this is it's the equivalent of doubling the surface area of the back. It grips the back of your head at the bottom of your base of your head, and it holds it up. And the battery pack weight actually gives it perfect equilibrium of balance. I'll just show you that. Instead of doing this all the time, it is now absolutely perfectly balanced. And let me just show you that, guys. You can just see I'm holding it by the top strap here. And it is brilliant. It is a lot better, a lot better. Although I will say though, guys, I am sort of loath to recommend you suddenly go out and buy the BoboVR M2, because to make it, for me, fit for purpose and actually a usable head strap product, it requires a third-party, a third-party head strap requires a third-party mod to improve it. And in fact, that's the kind of amazing thing about it, that this is a different company. BeswinVR have actually marketed this as a product to improve the BoboVR M2, which is bonkers, isn't it? I mean, out of the box, this BoboVR M2 should be fit for purpose, and it's not. It requires a third-party mod. So yes, if you have this head strap, fair enough. If you're having problems with it, then this is the fix for it, guys. And if you haven't been able to return, the strap, and you don't like using it, then that's a solution. But it is better, and it's more comfortable, and it does actually fit very well now. It does hold up nicely. Not my favourite head strap still. That still goes to the Kiwi Design strap, which I have reviewed, and I'll put a link in the description to that. That's still better than this. It's marginal, but it's still better. The rigidity of the Kiwi Design one just seems to work better for me. It just seems to hold up better, and it just feels more secure. But this is actually pretty good, like this. So and if I didn't have the Kiwi Design head strap, I would end up using this kind of assembly with the BeswinVR P2, and I'd be happy with it. So so let's put in context that yes, I would actually be okay with this head strap, but there's still a better option out there than the BoboVR M2, and that is the Kiwi Design Elite Strap upgrade. So that's the one I'd go for. But yeah, if you want to improve the BoboVR M2, then this is the way to do it, guys. It is definitely an improvement. better balance, more comfortable, and yeah, and I have to say, yeah, definitely makes this head strap fit for purpose. So yeah, very good modification. The BeswinVR P2 is a great mod. Fits really well. See the battery pack on the is great. Also looks like it it looks like it's part of the head strap as well. It sort of like integrates very very nicely without looking like some sort of like sort of Franken mod, which I kind of like. So yeah, pretty good guys. So let's move on to fitting it with the fabric strap. So here you go, I fitted it now to the back of the fabric strap, and you can just see it just slides on very nicely. I'll just do the final fitting right now, guys. Okay. So let's thread this through here. Put the visor back on. Clip the sides on. See, it resembles a head strap now, as we had before. And let's just do the final touches. We get the battery pack on there, so I'll just show you how it fits on. Yeah, this battery's going nowhere. It really holds it tight in there. Once you hold it in there, you see it really holds it in with a lot of friction. So you're not going to have a problem with it coming off, and you can just see how solid it is against the back of the padding here. So it doesn't wobble around. It's very good. So yeah, it does. You won't notice it, and that's the good thing about it, because it fits so tightly and flush to the back of the strap. Final thing is we'll fit the battery cable, and this is what this kind of strange looking strap is for. Get it the right way around. It's there to just hold the cable in place. Like that, so yeah, it just gives it a bit of protection. The other thing you can do is you thread it through there and just holds it up, and then yeah, just finally plug the battery in there, and away you go, guys. Perfect. So yeah, it works really well, and I have to say, actually, having used this as well, this assembly with the fabric strap, I have to say it transforms the comfort of the fabric strap. Because this elastic strap it doesn't do a great job. I mean, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, right? You know, it's utilitarian, but it always feels, it doesn't fit very well. You have to have it super tight. And with the battery on the back and basically this extra surface area, it is super comfortable. It's surprisingly comfortable, I must admit. And what happens is, because the strap at the top is not, it is stiff. It's not flexible. What happens is the battery kind of pulls it up, and you do get a really good balance of this. Surprisingly good. Yeah, so if you like the fabric strap, you want to keep the fabric strap because you like the portability of it being a smaller, smaller unit, then this is a fantastic upgrade, and I'd highly recommend, this BeswinVR P2 for this assembly, because it does transform it. It turns it into something which can be uncomfortable and and ill-fitting with the fabric straps to something that actually is very, very good. And like I said, surprisingly good. So yeah, it works really well, and yeah, it looks good. and it just works, guys. So yeah, no complaints actually about that. And indeed, you know, back to the BoboVR M2 installation. As I said, you know, it fixes the problem I had with this head strap, but you know, I'm not going to use this. I'm still going to go back to the Kiwi Design head strap, but you know, certainly I'd be quite happy to continue using this if I did not have something which is still better than this. But yeah, that's the way it goes, guys. You know, BoboVR M2. If you like this head strap, fine, fair enough, guys. Like I said, you know, it's not for me. It's not for me. There are better products out there, which is why I'm using something better on my Quest 2. But yeah, this works good. That works well. You know, that works well. So yeah, the BeswinVR P2 gets basically a thumbs up for me, because you know, it does a good job on both the head straps, the head strap on that and the head strap on that. Yeah, can't go wrong, guys. So there you go. Hope you found this video useful. I'll be back soon with something new, so stay tuned, and yeah, bye bye.